Good day. I say good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Good day.
I was like,
Yeah, no, I don't know. I went to the Renaissance Fair. I went to the Renaissance Fair on Sunday.
oh, I see.
First time
that'd
going
be good tomorrow.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what about
Well, I was going to say
tomorrow?
good morrow, but isn't that referencing?
I said good day.
Tomorrow.
I said good day.
Can we just start over?
There it is.
No. Have you guys ever been to a Ren Fair?
I wanted to, but I haven't.
Closest
Yeah, likewise.
thing,
Same job.
Negative.
the closest thing to a Ren Fair I've been to is like the Mississippi Celtic Fest, which is okay.
This was awesome. It was like, it's about a 45-minute drive out of New Orleans into Hammond, Louisiana. And it's like around this big lake. And there's this whole village set up around the lake. And it's huge. Like, Grace and I went and, you know, we looked at the website and everything. We're like, oh, this will be fun. Let's just go check it out. It happens every year. It's like a kind of, most of the village is permanently built there, you know, and they just, I guess every time this year, there's like 6 weekends a year that they're out there doing the thing.
Oh.
And, we looked at the website and the website's like, okay, whatever. It doesn't really give you much. And then we got out there and shit, we waited in line for like 30 minutes in the car to pull in. I'm like, there's tons of people going. It's like going to Bonnaroo or some shit. And we get in there and I mean, I'm talking, we parked like way away and had to walk all the way in like it was a music festival or something. And you get in there and it's huge. It just kept going. There was just stuff everywhere and like lots of people dressed up, lots of cool, like little variety shows, you know, there was fire eaters and there was mentalists and there was jousting and there was like full armored like battles and shit happening. It was more cool than I thought it was going to be.
I'm looking at the website now. Mm-hmm. They are going to be the weekend of like my birthday is the last weekend. I'm going to go because I can't go camping on my birthday, so I'm going to do that.
When's your birthday?
December 12th. So it's a Monday, so the 10th and the 11th that weekend. That's what I'm going to do. Thanks, Adam.
Hey, you're welcome. You're going to come to the Hammond one?
Yarp.
All right, we'll go. Yarp. We'll go with you, I think, maybe.
So, I've never been to a Ren Fair, but this weekend I did watch a fucking 4-hour video essay from a YouTube creator named Jenny Nicholson. You guys ever watched any Jenny Nicholson?
No.
Does she have like crazy color hair?
No. She's like
thinking of it.
she's like really
narrows down the
nerdy.
YouTube post.
And does like deep dives on like super random shit. You know,
Okay, no,
like she's
the
really
one
into theme parks and stuff.
I'm thinking about is like really big into like D&D and cosplay.
No. Somebody out there listening has definitely watched. She's got millions of views on every video. So, but she did like a 4-hour like video essay on this theme park in Utah called Evermore, which is like a LARPing sort of theme park. That was way oversold and underdelivered. You know, it's like super
wow. It's
half-assed.
like the Fire Festival.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the
Fairs,
Fire Fest. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And, like I started it. I was like, all right, I'm not going to watch all this. And then over the course of the weekend in bits, I watched the entire 3 hours and 48 minutes of it.
Oh, man.
Because it's like a train wreck in slow motion.
I watched 4 hours on that, but I can't get you to watch a 45-minute King Gizzard video. But that makes sense, you know. Yeah.
Hey, man, if it doesn't grip me, it doesn't grip me. You know what I have to tell you, man.
Fair. Oh, man. Well, it was fun. And Emily, yeah, I think you'll enjoy yourself. Like, you know, dress up. Everybody's dressing up. They got mead there. They got cider. They got giant turkey legs. They got...
You had me at mead, baby.
You had me at giant turkey legs.
I'm not
I
going to
was
lie.
like, well, I need to see what I'm doing that weekend because giant turkey legs and mead? Like, come on, man.
I'm not joking. When I scrolled down the website, there's a big ass picture on there that says turkey legs in like ye old font. And I was like,
one of the booths had some really, really great like dice tower trays, like built in together.
Nice.
Yeah. So they got like stuff for you to waste your money on.
All right.
And the shows were fun. As I said, you know, had this woman eating fire and looked crazy and it was cool, and saw 2 dudes in like full armor, like full metal armor beating the snot out of each other. And that was
in the melee.
Yep.
They're having a fireworks finale that weekend.
Yeah, it's the last weekend. Yeah. But you can like camp out there, like for like they have camping if you want to like do the whole weekend. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I didn't realize.
You
I'm
just
glad you had
made my
fun.
night. Thank you.
Yeah, it was great.
I just want to, before we move on, Adam, I do want to say that I did watch the 45-minute King Gizzard video that you sent me. I did watch it.
The recent one, the
Yeah.
KEXP one.
I
We
just didn't like it.
I
We
just
just
didn't.
didn't say anything.
Because I had nothing new to add to it, which is the
Okay.
same thing that I've said about them
That
before.
you've already said. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Isn't that going
They
to
need an
theaters?
editor, somebody to rein their shit in, take a 12-minute fucking jazz odyssey and make it a 4-minute
It's
song.
called jamming, Zach. You used to
shut
do it.
your
What happened to
goddamn
you?
mouth,
What
Zach.
I got
happened
old,
to you?
dude. I got old. I ain't got time for that shit.
Ain't got time for noodling.
Give me the best 4 minutes of your 12-minute noodle fest.
No.
And let's call it a song.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the two ends of the hook spectrum.
Right.
Give me the best. Just what's wrong with give me the best third of your jam
No, I want to see the
and make that
journey.
the song.
I want to see the
Right.
journey to get to
Journey
the
before
best,
destination.
you know?
Whatever, man. I ain't got time for that.
Hey.
Yeah.
You ain't read that shit anyways.
I know. That's another thing that he said, nah,
Yes.
fuck that.
This is just Zach breaking my heart left and right. This is fine. This is fine. Also, before we move on, I cut off like 7 inches of my hair today.
Yeah, and you dyed it or undyed it. I should
Oh yeah,
say.
I did. I dyed it back blue.
Well, I couldn't tell because you're wearing
It
a
looks
black
it
shirt
looks
underneath
black.
it. So.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
in a blue lit room. So,
Yeah.
like,
right.
It's you know,
It looks
I'm a
like
conundrum.
is
your
always
natural color.
nebulous. Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
close
you
to
never
my
know in
natural
any
up
given
here.
week what Emily's hair color is going to be. It's always
That's
a
why
surprise.
I changed. That's why I changed my bio on our new website. It literally says I do crazy things to my hair.
Does it? I didn't.
Yes, it
I
does.
didn't even read it. I just.
It says I'm scared of penguins and I do weird shit to my hair. So.
I know who Emily is. I don't need to read her bio.
You don't need that. You need them cliff notes, baby.
Well, in case you forgot who Emily is, that's who she is. But Emily's character forgot a piece of who she is. That was a real stretch. I tried real hard.
That was
Stretch, but-
it was sloppy. Okay, it was
I-
unprofessional.
Listen,
God damn.
an attempt was made. Zach,
It was
you
low
just-
effort. Okay,
I won't say it's low effort. It was sloppy. It was high effort sloppiness. I really tried, but it wasn't good.
Unfortunately for you, Emily shut us down on the Segway purchase with the band fund.
Yeah, I did. Sorry. No
Yeah.
segues. No actual segues. To be fair, my character didn't forget. The person playing her forgot. So.
No, your
No,
character.
your character
Yeah.
literally
Oh,
forgot a major piece of information.
No. I thought you
So
meant
now
like me
you have
spacing
forgotten
out.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, it's come
yeah.
full circle.
Oh, brother. Well, yeah. So last time on Devastation Ark,
There you go.
you guys were working your way down into what you've determined to be the Worldseed. As some of the towers of the Worldseed that the Bantrids all came out of have opened again for the first time since the Bantrids were expelled from their cryostasis chambers. As you were working your way through the maze, you were almost to the front end of this buried ship. And there was this particular room of cryostasis chambers that looks like they had been damaged. You guys were all huddled up outside the door. Oren, your ever-perceptive mystic, was seeing that there was a light, almost invisible, shimmery gas throughout the room, trying to figure out what he was going to do about it. The captain, Ziva, walked in to examine some of the cracks and breathe in this gas, and failed the saves that come with such a brilliant choice. And because of failing, you took some damage. But more so, you also lost the memory of Oren teaching you how to heal on the squawks. That's gone. And mechanically, you also have a -5 penalty to sense motive checks. Nobody knows this And Emily, Ziva's only inclination that something is happening is like the reverse feeling of deja vu. You know?
I don't like it.
And that's where we start tonight. I said good day, sir.
Well, it was until you reminded me of that.
Do we see the gas? We see the gas pouring
Yeah, you
in.
see the gas. Like the gas has been there. It's like this kind of set cloud, but it's very transparent. You only saw it because of a high perception roll.
Right.
And you were sitting there trying to figure out what to do about it, and the captain moved past you before you could stop her breathing the gas.
I did determine that it was a magical effect.
That's correct.
Okay.
You did.
So let me try to dispel it. I think Oren, even if he doesn't know something happened to Ziva, he knows that like
You were still focused on this. And Oren, last episode too, was like, well, this was Civ technology that was in these, probably not good, whatever it is.
Right. So I think Oren's gonna try to dispel it. As
right.
part of his deductive process. See if he can.
Sure, give me a mysticism check.
It's just a straight mysticism check.
Pretty much, yep.
Okay. Natural 19. So that's a 44.
All right, you succeed in doing that. So how does that look as Oren kind of dispels this cryogenic cloud?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna reach out his hands and, bits of cosmic energy will be kind of emanating out from there. And I think as that energy touches the gas, it starts dissipating the gas around it. It kind of,
Kind of
crackles
bleeds it
and
out.
flickers, and fades out.
It's like almost like your magic kind of burns up whatever.
Yeah.
Gas is
like
up in the atmosphere.
Harmlessly,
Yeah, just
very harmlessly burning up that gas.
yeah. All right, Ziva, roll
It's not a
reflex.
giant fireball. Okay, I didn't say that.
Yeah. So Ziva, you are standing over one of these chambers, and you just have this moment of like blankness, feel like overwhelm you, and you're feeling, and then it's gone. But you feel a little just fuzzy in your intuition right now. That's all that Ziva would know that happened. You know what I mean? Like,
Hate it.
however, I will say, with the gas cleared, you do see a large sphincter door. That there's a Civ writing over the top that says, "To the bridge."
Can't take him to the bridge?
You can take it to the bridge.
I mean, being that it's a sphincter door, I'd prefer not to take it to the bridge.
I feel like most of the doors here are sphincters.
Yeah,
They
I just
all have
love.
been
I just
sphincters.
love Adam tries to set these like serious moods and then has to throw in the sphincter door,
Which is
That's what they
honestly
are.
what I
right out
love.
of it. You know,
That's what
No.
they've been this whole time.
It's an aperture door.
No. Sphincter.
no, it's a butthole.
Oh, that's a pleasure butthole.
I said what I said.
I said good day.
I said good day, sir.
I mean, yeah, Ziva
Yeah.
would be like, Civ, bridge.
Yeah, you're not dumb.
No, I'm just kind of like,
Well, I appreciate you leaning in, but I just want you to know that Ziva has not become
Devolves to
stupefied.
Cro-Magnon.
you know?
Ziva's just
Yeah.
like, Hodor.
Me Ziva. Me Captain, go bridge.
Oh my god.
She suddenly has the rage ability and wants to swing an axe everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Randomly takes a level in
Barbarian
in
somehow.
Wrathful Warrior Soldier.
Yeah,
nope,
that's it.
actual barbarian. No, we're just
Barbarian.
The Pathfinder class.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh man. All right.
this is great.
So what do y'all want to do now?
Take it to the bridge,
Me
man.
Ziva, go bridge. Ooga booga.
Oh, okay. All right.
Manga.
Well, let's put you on a new map. I love this map that you're about to see.
Well, I'm excited.
I pop
We
rage.
can't say shit.
I
Looks
know,
like
'cause
a
it's-
bridge.
So because it's huge. All right. So it is dark in here.
Get
Emily.
it together, Emily. Like, it's not
trying.
even that
I'm trying.
harmless,
not
like
even
normal
suggestive.
vocabulary.
I'm sorry. We're on the bridge.
You're on the bridge.
It's dark in here.
Well, you're not actually on the bridge. You're on this platform.
It's huge.
It's huge. The marked squares are 10-foot squares, although I do have it gridded out for you guys to be 5 foot. So everything's right in that regard.
Okay.
But it is very, very large space. So from this larger platform that you find yourself on, you see a narrow, like catwalk, steel catwalk, bridging this vast open space. The faint blue glow of a power core pulses hundreds of feet below the bridge. So, like, where you're at is like 300 feet above you, and there's 300 feet below you. You're like right in the middle of this egg-shaped, huge chamber.
Oh,
Okay.
it's like, what is the X-Men thing?
Cerebro?
Cerebro. Yeah, it reminds me of Cerebro.
Yeah,
Okay,
kind of.
yeah.
Kind of. I don't dislike that.
I'm glad.
Here, let me give you a little bit more light. Let's just get a little bit more light, because I feel like
Orin could token spell and cast some lights.
Boom. There we go.
You know,
yeah. The problem is this. I mean, it's just so large.
definitely not on this scale. No.
Yeah.
I feel
So,
like
yeah.
that would emit its own
shit.
light right there. Like,
Yeah. It is.
Okay.
That's why you can see it now.
I had to zoom so far out. Okay.
this map is huge, Adam.
This map is huge. Yeah.
Emily's trying so hard not to laugh.
She's
right
like
now.
literally
Pursing her
sucking
lips
on her
so
lips.
hard.
Yeah.
Just
Emily
because
is
of the
massive.
word huge, which
Yeah.
is a normal descriptor of things and size.
It's not like
good
he said
God.
it's girthy or something.
Right.
Yeah, there it is.
It's
Trying to get a laugh.
the swollen, veiny mouth. You know? Like, it's nothing close to that. You know?
Y'all.
I'm so sorry, Adam. I'm good.
There's a heft to it.
You didn't sound very confident either. I'm good.
Dang.
there.
All right. So what's going on?
Let
on
me
the
tell you. Let me
periphery?
just get this. Let me just get this out, because Emily can't hold it
Get
together
it
like a
out.
grown freaking adult. All right. So the bridge, the catwalk bridge, it doesn't span the entirety of the chamber. It goes about 2/3 of the way through and then stops, and it ends abruptly in this precarious platform just above the power core's housing. The ambient heat felt on Hibbs' surface is magnified within this chamber, and you can certainly suss out that this is where the heat wave that they're feeling is coming from, as this huge core is just pulsing, radiating heat. And like the metal structures around you are all warm to the touch. To answer your question, Zach, there's just tons and tons of cables on the north and south side that run from the power core out to what is likely conduits to the rest of the ship.
But like Cable from X-Men, there's just tons of
So that's what all the lights are.
What lights?
The little sparkly sparkles, man. They're in the north and south.
Yeah, in the like wiring. Yeah, it's just a bunch of like civ tech, so it's all like has this-
connect-
Little
and
bleeps
stuff,
and bloops
or-
and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you know what it looked like to me is it looked like stars, and I was like, oh shit, are we
It
in
does look good.
Noxtron, the Eternal City from Elden Ring right now?
It does kind of look like that.
I mean,
Which
don't
is-
think
we
expect
are.
that
Good
deep
thing
cut.
I took that barbarian level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
In all seriousness, when I saw this, I mean, this is a very long catwalk above a very long drop. I was like, I'm so glad I have a fly speed now. I
Yeah.
feel like there's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
what I
like
was thinking
Star
too,
Wars
dude.
style, somebody getting stabbed and thrown off the bridge moment.
Yeah, this
you know?
is very much. This is very much like looks like the catwalk that fucking Han got thrown off of or whatever, dude. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it is
Yeah.
very, very much like that. In fact, it's only 3 feet wide, and you will have to roll acrobatics checks to balance across it, or you could fly.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
definitely flying,
So,
dude.
y'all
Bro, one
know,
leg is 3 feet wide on Mike. Get out
I'm
of here.
I'm a balance.
y'all know in Hitchhiker's Guide, the movie, when they're kind of like shooting across on the little weird thing. This is sort of what that reminds me of. Also, it vaguely looks like a brain
Yeah.
So
shape-ish.
they're very far away on the other end of the catwalk. There appears to be a terminal. I'm assuming that's our destination. I'm assuming that, we don't know what the fuck anything is here.
How are our environmental protections holding up currently?
I
this
mean,
close?
they're on and they're working
Okay.
to keep you guys from burning alive. You
Yeah.
know, because it is hot as all. It's in extreme heat.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Love it. All right. Let's get over there, I reckon.
So, just
So it's
out
gonna be
of
single
curiosity,
file.
I was going to say, who all does have a fly speed?
Everyone?
Fel does.
I do, but I'm not gonna maintain it unnecessarily
I
because it costs Starlight Form. So
Well, you see the way my acrobatics is set up, I'm a fly.
yeah.
I fly if I fall.
So there are
It's
more
reaction-based.
there are more platforms that are around the outer sort of ring of that. Mm-hmm. They look like to be the same kind of platform as the platform that connects to the catwalk. Mm-hmm. Are these just suspended in air? Like, what's going on with those?
Yeah, they are suspended in air, so but hanging from the. So there's chains that attach to the roof.
There's
That's what those
wiring
little-
keeping them up.
Those
Yeah.
little white circles with the black dots in the center. Are.
Gotcha.
That's correct.
Gotcha. Okay. First of all, Oren wants to take a real good look around the room. Perception check
Yeah, do it.
sort of situation here. Oh fuck. 34 with a natural 4.
34 with a natural 4. I will say that, it's really hard to get a full scope of this room. For our listeners at home, the full scale of this is almost 400 feet across.
Yeah.
Plus, 300 feet above you and 300 feet below. So I will say, you see a power core in the middle of this room, and you do see several platforms that do look pretty sturdily suspended. I will say that you can see in the light of the power core 300 feet below, there looks to be a a little maybe elevator or lift type thing that goes from the platform that the console is on down to the ground floor. There's this tower and this little lift thing that can go up and down.
Okay. We gotta go to the console though, right? We gotta go to the console. We're not gonna figure out anything. This is the power core for the whole Worldseed. Is that what's going on with this?
That's what you would assume.
Presumably.
Yeah.
I do not like being here.
I can't recall. Detect radiation is a spell, but there's no other way to figure out.
The biggest way to tell is that I'm not asking you to roll fortitude saves.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just thinking. Let's go. We see it, we do it.
Is this core powered by magic tech, hybrid tech?
I mean, you can't tell from
That's what we gonna learn.
your position, you know.
Okay. All right. Starlight form activate.
Okay.
We're all blind.
And
All right,
Orange
hold
gonna
on.
start flying. Game's
All right,
paused.
I know, because you guys are just going to go crazy, and I need just some clear direction of what you guys are doing. So Oren's going to fly. Heath, what's Mike's situation?
I'm gonna fly with him.
Okay. And you are flying using a jetpack?
Force pack.
Force pack, okay. Fel.
Fel is using his flight system. It's built into him. It's exocortex thingy.
Okay.
So I've got 10-minute fly speed, or 10 minutes per day that I can fly at a 20-foot fly speed. So maybe lagging behind Oren. I'm sure he can fly faster, but he's
And you guys are just going to fly directly, in a straight line to
thinking go around the whole thing and not fly over the giant glowing power core.
I mean, it's very far below for what it's worth. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like the top of the core is right under, like kissing the bottom of the bridge.
Yep.
The power core itself is probably like 100 feet tall, so there's still like 200 feet between the catwalk.
Yeah, if we were on the catwalk.
Here's
the shortest thing is a straight line, so I mean, I would rather just go. Let's go get to the platform.
All right, Emily, what is Ziva doing? You said she doesn't have flight unless she's falling. She has feather step or something like that. Feather fall.
I have an Aeon stone, but yeah.
Right.
So yeah, Ziva's just gonna go for the bridge.
All right, and Kuiper
is also going to go to the bridge because even though we never said whether or not his wings were deployed, so I'm going to go ahead.
Well, I'm asking you now if that's what you want to do.
I'm getting there. Yes, I'm deploying the wings, and then I'm going to use my second action to be able to move over there with 50 speed, 50 foot of.
Yeah, we're not in turn order right now. I'm basically just trying to get an idea of how you guys are going to get to the platform. So you're going to have your wings on, but you're going to walk with the captain?
Correct.
Or are you going to
Yes, I'm going to walk with the captain. Flight speed is only 30 feet. However, walking speed is faster. So.
Okay. So, and then the rest of you are going to fly directly there, right?
Yeah. I got 60 feet of fly speed.
I do have 60 feet, so me and Mike and Oren can stay right there with each other.
All right. So does that look like a pretty fair arrangement here that I have you on the map?
Yarp.
All right. Great. Ziva, when you step onto the platform, I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Neat.
Okay.
We're gonna fight a catwalk.
Fight the catwalk.
I see what you're going for.
Little fight on the
Tried.
catwalk.
Yeah, that one. That one's better.
Nice. I rolled a nat 20 on that.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got a 25.
I did too.
Yeah, it should be a 25.
25? Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
27.
18.
I also rolled a natural 20 for a 28.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. So, at this point, then, Mike, you may do your turn.
Okay. I mean, I'm just going straight ahead.
So, yeah, move your
Double
movement. Yeah.
I can't read. Okay, there. That's back.
Let me unpause the game. There we go.
Says I collide with a wall.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. As you're moving your way through, you're flying across with your force pack, and you're getting closer, and the heat of this power core is like radiating up from the ground. And then across at the eastern side, you see these things, these purple lit things all start moving and aiming directly at you. And this extremely focused and highly pressured jet of water comes flying out at you. And I'm going to roll to see if it hits you.
Okay.
All right. Does a 36 hit your... I'm sorry, KAC.
Meets beats.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this jet, as you're just like getting hot, all of a sudden this jet of water just bam, like just like it's like almost so focused like that's like a blade of water. And like it comes at you with such velocity that it slashes into your scales, doing 14d12 plus some damage.
Fuck.
Where's this coming from?
The far right wall.
The turret, I guess they're turrets? They're water turrets?
Water cannons.
Yeah. What is this? What did I say? 14d?
2d4. That's what you said.
14d1s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God, just dice vomit.
That's not cool.
So that's 112 points of damage to Mike.
Fuck.
What?
Welcome to Devastation Ark, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
100 and what?
12.
Okay.
It's so like the area is so cavernous.
It is like it's a giant.
I mean, it'd take us like 3 rounds just to to be able to engage those things.
Well, you might want to try some other things.
Maybe we can turn it off.
Yeah.
Right.
The person who can turn that off is also the slowest moving person that we have on the team.
Well, we'll just have to figure it out. Zach Kuiper, you're up.
I'm trying to figure it out right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking through it.
You sound scared.
I'm
Are you
just,
okay?
I'm just
Are you
trying
okay?
to figure out how to make this
Adam.
shit work without taking 500 damage in the process.
Adam over here, you sound like a bitch.
I just did
He's giving me those face tattoos of crying, like giving me the Post Malone sad face.
I just looked at it. It's going to take me 12 turns to get
To
there.
what? To get to where?
Well, no, sorry, 6 turns to get to the platform. Provided there's
Even if
nothing knocking
even
me
if
back.
Like with double moving?
That's double moving, yeah.
you could not fly and you could run
Yeah.
in a straight line, which would allow you to quadruple move.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is an option.
However, it
not my turn.
will
That's your acrobatics.
require an acrobatics. But Kuiper, you're up.
Kuiper is going to do just that. There's only one way to go, and it's to move forward. So he's going to try to get across as quickly as possible. Now, his movement speed, I believe, is, I'm just double
40.
checking. Yes. No, it's 50.
50. Wow.
Yes. 50 feet. So it's 100 if I were to do a double movement. But if I were to just run, that would, like you said, quadruple movement, correct? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So let's see. That would be 200 feet. And so let's see. Hold on. I need to zoom out real quick. Hold on. This is a long column, y'all. Or not column, walkway, y'all. And I'm trying
It's a catwalk, which is very appropriate.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Well, this is more of a cat run, so.
So here's what I'm going to make you do. I'm going to make you roll 2 acrobatics checks.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
So first one at halfway across where you are right now.
Just
Let's
tell
get
me,
an
is the DC below 20?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Because I've got a 20, dude.
So roll it.
All right.
Wow, you really thought I was going to tell you that?
I was hoping. Yeah.
Wait for it to roll.
Well, you rolled a 4.
24.
You slip.
I slipped. All right. Okay.
All right, so roll a reflex save to catch yourself from falling.
Okay. 29.
Okay, you're good, but that will stop your turn right there because it's a full round to run. You slipped and caught yourself. That is your turn.
All right.
All right, you got pretty far though, and you didn't fall. And even if you did, you can catch yourself with flying. So not a huge deal there.
Nope.
All right, Oren, you're up.
All right, so Orin is in Starlight form already. I called that before. He's going to fly 60 feet. And here's something. I mean, he sees this thing shoot a beam at Mike. Mm-hmm. I have long range on telekinesis.
Okay.
At level 15, that gives me 1,000 feet of range.
Okay. Okay.
I would like to take the northernmost turret there. How heavy does that thing appear to be?
It's huge. It's like, 40 foot around, embedded into the wall of this
So it's
chamber.
greater than 40 bulk, you would say.
I
then.
would say so,
Okay,
yeah.
all right then. All right
More
then.
like
Zach trying to be
40,000
fucking
bulk.
badass.
I mean, it's a great idea, but there's also
Yeah.
8 of them, so that's...
Well, I could get it if I could slam one into the other. I could
Oh,
have
that's a-
4.
yeah,
it's
You know what I'm
dominoes.
saying?
There we go. 2 for 1.
That was my plan.
Said,
All
"Domino,
right, fuck it.
motherfucker."
Let's go 60 more feet to get parallel with Mike there.
Okay.
And that's my
All
turn.
right. Ziva, you're up.
All right, so quadruple moving, but is it going to be 2 acrobatics checks?
Yes.
So my first one is going to be 80 feet. I can get there with my 40 feet of movement. And then acrobatics check. Whoop. That's a 15.
Okay. All right, so you slip. Let me get a reflex save to see if you catch yourself from falling.
Oh, 19. We made it.
So, yeah, that's a fail. So Ziva's running across this catwalk, and she just like catches a little divot or something and trips off and spills over the side. So tell me what happens with this Aeon Stone
So, as a reaction, I cast Fly from the stone. This is a once a day action. So I start flying. So I guess I'm hovering.
Okay, so you just slip, and all of a sudden the stone, like these wings, like kind of these magical wings or whatever, kind of spread out from the stone and keep you from falling 300 feet down. Okay. Phil?
That's terrifying. How
not-
long does
Yeah.
that fly last?
1 minute per caster level.
Oh, a long
15
time.
minutes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
be all right.
Oh, I would say that then Orin would glance back, as soon as she fell. I mean, and like, oh shit, Cap. And then, okay. All right, she's fine. He looks to Mike. She's fine. She's fine.
Right. Say,
She like falls in the darkness and then hovers back up. I'm okay.
Right.
The thing though is, I only have 10 feet of fly speed.
Okay.
Oh, so you got to get back on the catwalk.
Yeah, just gotta get back on
But
the
you
catwalk.
but the fly lasts. You don't have to be flying the whole time, and you don't lose.
Okay.
You're right.
You
You
don't
have,
have
the,
to fly just
you
by
have the
landing.
ability to fly for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
So you just got a little additional fail safe
All right.
Right.
for getting back onto the catwalk.
That makes me feel better.
All right, Phil.
All right, Phil. So I'm looking at this, and I'm not dead center on the catwalk yet. So I'd have 10 feet of movement that I need to spend before I can start running. And running is
Yeah,
a full turn action, isn't it?
And you have to run in a straight line, yeah.
Right. So, as silly as that is, I guess I'll first attempt just a movement out onto the catwalk as far as I can get.
I mean, if you're double moving, you can just move
Well, I'm thinking
double your speed.
if I move, I'm going to have to do an acrobatics check, right?
Yeah, after your first full movement, full use of movement, so after 30 feet.
Right. So that's what I'm going to do. And then based on whether or not I succeed on that, I'm going to continue moving or I'm going to start flying.
Right. All right.
So let's see how far that gets me. 5. Huh.
Yeah,
Since
don't
that's in
worry about
between-
don't
Okay.
worry about lining right up. Yep, that's
So
fine.
that's 30 feet there.
Okay.
Make sure
Roll your
30 feet.
acrobatics.
Sorry, my movement speed's actually 40 feet now. So let me-
Nice.
let me
Good.
get that
There you
extra
go.
10. And let me give you that acrobatics check.
Get that fleet feet.
I believe so, plus the... No, it's not fleet feet. I've got the leg augmentations.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, of course.
Fleet
and-
only works for light armor anyways.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I
that's
think I've got
right,
something
that's right.
in my armor too. You said acrobatics.
I did.
What I get. That is a 32.
Beats, my friend.
Wow.
Wow.
So there's
okay.
So I rolled an 11 on that. There's just under a 50% chance of me making that.
Okay.
No, right at.
So you can move another 30 feet.
40. But yeah, let's see.
Oh, yeah, 40. Yep. Sorry. Okay. All right.
Maybe
You're
make
good.
another
Did you say
acrobatics,
a
or am I good there?
32 meets beats?
I did say that. No, I'm not going to
Good.
require another acrobatics because you're not running. You're not a sprint. So I was doing 2 checks for those that are sprinting across. All right. We're back at the top of the round. Mike, you're up.
I mean, I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
So 120 feet.
Uh-huh.
Probably can't quite get there, I'd imagine. This is so wide I can't read.
120
I
feet
can
is
get
right
there. I
that-
can get
right
to
on
the
that
platform.
corner.
Nice.
Yeah. Perfect. All right.
Is it?
Shoot me
are you-
again, Daddy.
So Mike flies across and lands safely on the far platform where the console is. Okay, now it's the Hydrojet's turn. And I'm going to...
Thank God
now
they
that-
don't all shoot on the same turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll, because it's now that all of you are out there, you're all susceptible to maybe who would get this. So I'm going to roll to see who randomly gets hit. So let's say, Mike, you're 1, Kuiper 2, Oren 3, Ziva 4, Fel 5, and 6.
There's
You're
nobody.
safe. Yeah, that's a 3. Oh boy, Oren, it's going to come at you, my friend.
Okay.
But I have to hit you. I do have to hit. I probably
wave
You
will.
have to roll a mischance.
Just
Summon
wave your
Starlight
magic
form.
wand. Just get rid of it.
I mean, basically, he does.
All right,
Mr.
so
Wizard.
that is a 36 to hit your KAC, which is going to hit. But let
That's
me
a
roll
hit.
that. Let me roll that mischance. Mm-hmm. That is a 29.
Oh.
So that's going to hit you for a lot of damage.
Yep.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's my
that's
commentary.
that's gonna suck a lot worse for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, so many dice, dude. All right,
Somebody's
96
oh,
points.
Man. I was trying to screen
What
grab
kind
how
of
many
damage
dice
is
that
it? It's
Slashing.
slashing damage. Okay. So I'm gonna reduce it by 5, so it's 91.
91.
91. Okay.
Okay.
Not
okay.
bad. All right. I'm
yeah.
still in my stamina.
And so what I want you guys to understand is that these are not 8 separate ones firing. You know, like they're like focusing, like you know. So they're firing one blast from all 8 of these jets.
Oh, okay.
That's why only one person is getting that.
Gotcha.
All right, Kuiper, you're up.
All right, so I had moved the full 200 feet on my last turn, so I'm actually going back because I slipped during the first.
No,
correct?
you're fine.
Oh,
You're
okay.
fine.
Okay, all right. So Kuiper is going to move to run an extra 95 feet to get in front of the console.
So you're going to double move.
Correct, I am going to double move.
All right, so let me just get one more acrobatics check from you.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I thought we weren't doing an acrobatics check for those that weren't running.
No, you're only doing 1 for those that are instead of 2.
Gotcha. Okay. 32.
Oh, yeah, you got
Meets
beats. You're
beats.
good. All right.
Yay.
So that did take your full turn to get there,
Yes.
but you are now right in front of the console.
Correct.
Oren, you're up.
Oren will keep on going.
Okay.
Chum.
All right.
All
Oren
the way.
makes it. Oren makes it. Oren
no.
makes it. All right. Ziva, you're up.
All right, Ziva's back on the catwalk. We're gonna go for another 80. We are as soon as I click the right button. God, it is so hard to read this. I think there's 75.
One
there's
more.
80.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Roll that.
So, fun fact: I have to get a natural 20 to beats this. So,
Okay.
You're
Well,
fingers
right.
crossed.
So
Over
you're
the
going to be
core.
flying.
Natural
No,
one.
a
Why
natural
would you say anything?
I would say roll a reflex save, but you can just catch yourself with your wings.
Okay.
But I am going to penalize you 20 feet. So go 20 feet back.
Okay. In my headcanon, Ziva is wearing high heels, and so they're catching on like the grate.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right, Fel, you're up.
Fel's actually going to try and run this time.
All right, it's going to take you. You can run. What is he said? Your movement speed's 40, so you can move 160 feet. And then I need a check.
All right.
So whatever you do, don't end your turn next to me if you can avoid it at all.
So full run would put me
Okay, just don't end your turn next to me.
with Oren. Now, Oren's flying. Is he above the platform? Would I be standing under him, or do I need
You'd
to
be able
stop
to stand
short?
under him because he is flying, but you would be
You
right,
would be
right next to
adjacent.
him.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's a small platform. You know.
And also,
can I do?
like, it's,
Right, but
it's
you only
blinded for a
blind.
round, and you're going to turn off your
Yeah.
starlight for
Right.
next turn. You know.
To conserve.
Yeah, but if you end your turn adjacent, you got to roll a fortitude
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, but that's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. Being blinded for a round isn't going to really do anything.
Well, I don't know that.
Well, I
don't know what kind of tricks you got up your
Look,
sleeve.
That's fair.
I'd rather be blinded and on that platform than being on this sketchy ass thing with the water jet shooting. Mm-hmm. Granted,
All right,
I'll
give
be
me
on the platform
acrobatics.
with the water jet shooting, but still. So let me do the acrobatics check for you.
Basically, to see like on that last step if you make it on the platform or if you slip.
All right, give me that roll. That's a nat 20 for a 41.
Nice.
There you go.
All right, very good. Okay, top of the round, Mike, you're up.
No, I see that as like fell to like sprinting, and as he gets closer, his eyes are getting more and more squinted as he gets up to Oren. It's like, fuck.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so you ended
You
your
do need to
turn.
ro-
You have
Yeah.
to roll a fortitude save.
You're up.
That's fine. I can
I
do
think
that.
he's going to pass it.
I've got a plus 15.
Yeah,
What's the
he's
DC?
a chonky one.
24.
That's I rolled a 25. So
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
Fell closes his eyes, but somehow can still see and is not blinded. Like he squints really, really hard.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, y'all already know, right? Like, don't stare directly at.
Oh Lord, he glowing.
Yeah.
Don't stare directly at the Auron. All right. Mike, what you going to do, bud?
I'm gonna move up one space just to be closer to the console and next to Kuiper. To ascertain something from the console, is it computers or engineering?
Computers.
Okay, well then I am gonna hold the rest of my turn so that I can aid on computers because I have no chance of success.
All right, so you're going to use your standard action to aid somebody on computers when they get there. Great. Love it. All right. It's the Hydrojets. Who's going to get hit this time?
It's gonna be a 6. It's gonna be a 6.
No, it's going to be a 2, which means complete power.
God damn it!
Bodyguard.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
It's an attack, right?
It is. Yeah.
I can bodyguard it.
Hell yeah. Okay.
But you might have said to me, this is 33 against KAC, so you got a +2 to your KAC from the bodyguard.
Let's see. Using KAC. Let's see. I'm at 32 base KAC.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
Mike steps in the way and deflects that water off of his armor. Just armor storm, just like boom, and the water like bounces off of him. And like
Harry
the light
the
of
water jet.
Yeah, the light of Oren's star form is just like reflecting through this wall of water that just cascades down in a waterfall down to the ground. Nicely done. Nicely
Awesome.
done.
I love
Okay.
bodyguards so fucking much.
You are up.
And so yeah, Kuiper sees that and just gives a real like tactical nod, tact a nod over to Mike,
Own your own outcome.
right? And so he is going to attempt a check to disable. This,
Yeah, you're going to
device.
basically try to hack the console to disable this.
All right,
And you will get an automatic aid from me.
all right. And that was a nat fucking 20 for a 44
Go, baby!
with the +2.
All right. You don't get very much access in there, but there seems to be like a quick menu for this, and you doop, doop, boop, and you just turn, and you see all the hydrojets just go and shut down.
despite being in the like Civ language, they still have the exact same symbol for power, you know?
Yeah, that's the circle.
A
Yeah.
circle with a line. Yep. It's universal, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, and Mike aiding, I just like, oh look, they got the power button right there.
You try turning it off.
No, don't turn it back on, just turn it off.
Just turn it
Yeah,
off.
just turn it off.
Here's the crazy thing is even with that kind of damage, didn't even get into either of y'all's HP.
It did just over half of my stamina.
Wow.
It did 2/3 of my stamina. So
Yeah, but like unless it hits HP, it's whatever because you can get that back so easily. So you guys made it through the Hydrojet trap. That thing had a plus 30 to hit.
Gosh darn.
14 d12 plus 15 slashing damage.
Is there any way that we can like disassemble one of those and just carry
Just
it around?
attach it to
Yeah.
mine.
No, it's way more than 40 bullets.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's no way.
I can do it.
Damn.
I could do it.
You can't carry 40
Let me
bolts,
try.
can you?
Let me
Oh,
try.
you can try.
Carry around a proton cannon.
All right. So what now, folks? You guys are over here. The rest of you can just kind of take your time, get over there.
Yeah, Orton will obviously deactivate his Starlight form so that
Okay.
nobody has to roll fortitude saves. And
Roll a perception check for me real quick, Oren, while you're kind of still hovering.
Okay, can do. Natural 1.
Great.
31.
Well, you tried. Okay. She's still a 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a plus 30. It's my highest skill.
Okay.
I love that.
Well-
yeah.
This is what
I
I'll
love
tell
that out of all the things that Oren is good at, noticing things is the thing he's best at.
Well, I will say that with that, no specifics here, but you do see what looks to be some sort of small shape moving around
On the floor?
on the floor. Yes.
I don't think we're alone.
Let's fly down and kick its ass.
Oh, that's a plan. In the history of plans, that's one of them, Mike.
One of the plans of all time.
Of all
Yeah.
time.
So, yeah, Kuiper, as he's looking at this console, while there was enough, backup power to turn off the hydrojets, you see that it is not getting its full amount of power. And you see that there is, a conduit that is plugged into the back there's two that are coming out the back and going down to the ground level. And as I said, there's a small elevator located on this platform that does go down to the ground floor.
Does the elevator work without having to plug in the power? Because we don't know what will happen if we give the thing full power.
Yeah, the elevator is on a separate channel.
Okay.
And it's actually going to be mechanically moved down rather than electronically.
It's like hand crank?
Yeah. It's basically
Interesting.
it's
Oh, yeah?
Well, it's a treadmill, obviously.
it's actually not. And so the idea is that this is like a maintenance elevator. In case of power problems, you can still get down.
Heard.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't necessarily know that I want to be responsible for flipping the switch that, fucks everything.
That's a great consideration.
So here, roll an engineering check.
Okay.
I mean, is it aidable?
Sure.
Auto aid?
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
What'd you
38.
get, Kuiper? Yeah, 38. The power core is on, right? That there's no flipping the switch for the power core. It's
Damage is doing it.
It's been activated. What is not fully functional is the
Terminal.
terminal, and with that engineering check, Kuiper, you can kind of intuit that probably the two couplings that come out of that probably plug into this power is something's not right there. at the bottom. Maybe something's loose, not fully plugged in, but what you'd be trying to do, if you so choose, is to you'd be restoring power fully to the console. You're not like flipping the switch onto
a doomsday weapon or some crap. Right. Yeah.
Right.
And the console is where we can get, hopefully, additional information.
So, Oren, one thing that you can certainly recognize just about this space is that this is not the bridge. You know, you're not seeing any of the typical
like navigational controls or anything.
This is just seems to be the power core engine bay.
The bridge is what we just crossed.
Hey,
no, that was a catwalk. You know.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, I can't fly this bucket from here.
I think we have to
Fair
go
enough,
down
Brian.
and reattach the power source to get this terminal back into full operation.
At
Otherwise,
least it would give us more information. So
Wait, so
Hopefully.
we got a 300-foot cord missing? Or you just got to plug the cord in from here?
He said there's something
we're not
wrong
sure.
with the couplings.
right,
We got to go down there and
Correct.
duct tape it together or something.
Well, so I mean, the only way to go is down.
Yeah, because I have a faster speed than.
I mean, is that correct, Adam? It's not a matter of plugging something in behind the terminal here on this platform?
No,
Correct.
it's
Yeah,
at the
it's
bottom.
very far
Okay.
down.
Well, then let's fucking go then, because otherwise, if we do anything else but say we're going down,
Right.
we're wasting our time.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus, we don't want to split the party anyway, so we should all go down there anyway. So
Are we elevator? I mean,
take the elevator.
Yeah, just crank yourself down. It's not difficult
I
to do.
don't trust that.
that's I was
so
wondering.
We're
I was
gonna
like,
get fucked up in
we
that
all
elevator.
fly. Can we just drop? I mean,
Weapons hot, by the
The thing's
way.
going down. The thing's going down.
I told you we're not alone.
As you get down to the base, the object at the heart of this chamber bears some similarity to starship power cores of typical Pack Worlds design, but its constant fluid motion is reminiscent of a column of living fire burning within a cage of carbon and steel. The brilliant substance inside this metal lattice bathes the surrounding hull in cerulean light. So you get down to the base, and the thing's like 100 feet tall, but the fire itself in this 100 feet lattice kind of sphere is about a 50-foot tall and 10-foot wide, just spiraling cone of blue fire. You certainly detect magic, that this is some sort of like hybrid magitech, and this seems to be consistent with the theoretical idea of quantum hyperspace that you guys had already started digging into in the towers on Jeddarat. When you get down, you see that there is a coupling that has been frayed at the base that runs, that should be plugged in, and it's frayed. So that's why the console at the top is not getting it, and it would require both an engineer and a mystic to fix. You remember that you had the data chip that you found in the wreckage in the facility Nexus's quantum experimental station. Mike found that and gave that to Fel back in the ruins where Weldy was. So this will give you a +2 circumstance bonus on these checks.
Neat.
The shape that you saw moving around, Zach, Oren, you don't see anything right now, at least in the immediate vicinity. What do you want to do?
So
Go ahead and make those checks.
Yeah, let's get to work.
yeah. I'd like to just kind of, can we perceive just to see if there's, any extra details that we can glean looking out there? In other words, just trying to kind of keep an eye out while Felino and I'm assuming, and Oren,
work on the
work on it, So
Why don't you give me a perception check, John?
I mean, I want to
I'm
be
already
aiding
rolling.
because I'm
John?
trash at perception.
Okay, one at a time here. So
42.
42. So you're straining through the darkness to try to see something, and occasionally you think you see a little bit of movement, but between the light that the brilliant light that's coming off this, and then the deep shadows that are in the base of this, you can't pinpoint. But you're keeping your, I got you keeping a watch out for what's
Right.
going on.
Right.
Oren and Fell are going to be taking point on the mysticism and engineering checks. Yes, they can be aided. So Heath, Mike can certainly aid on the engineering, and Emily, if you would like to aid on the mysticism, you can. I'm not requiring that, but that's certainly something that you can do.
I mean, I auto aid on mysticism.
Yeah, we both auto aid.
Okay.
Okay. I'll
All right,
take
so-
the aid.
And then you guys, each of you rolling the actual checks, are going to get an additional +2 from the data chip. The
Okay.
knowledge that you gained from the data chip. So yeah, go ahead and roll me those checks.
So what's my total bonus modifier?
+4.
Plus 4. Okay. All right, engineering. Let's go. It's not great. 40.
That is fine. What about you, Oren?
Natural 20, baby.
Okay.
For a 49.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
dude.
As you guys are working on the coupling and you touch it and start fusing it back together, I need you guys both to roll, well, all 4 of you, that, the 2 that aided and the 2 that are doing this, to roll a will save.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
27.
Okay.
29.
Okay.
25.
Okay. You all pass the will save.
Oh, thank God.
Roll another mysticism check, not aidable, Oren.
Okay. Do I get a bonus to this?
No.
Or no?
No.
This is something separate.
Yes.
Okay, that's still pretty good though. That is a 41.
Okay. Meeting a DC of 40.
Hey.
You as you're doing that, you get this weird, like, skip in time feeling. All 4 of you do. And for half a second, you almost see this entire room fade into like a blue-gray ethereal space where you see Bantrid slaves constructing and maintaining this area, and you almost start to get like stuck in this, and
It's like a weird quantum leap sort of situation.
yeah, but then like using the power of your mind to like shake it off, all of you pull out, and Oren, that of course makes you look closer with your mind and your feelings, and you can conclude that the quantum power cores, while its plasma is safely contained, the magitech that was used to make this and contain everything manifest as stutters in time, and that had you failed to save, you would have been stuck in your own mind in this like stuttering time loop.
Holy shit.
Dislike.
Well, that's not good.
You are able to reconnect the conduits, get them functional, and at that time, as you know, at the same time that Oren, you're like piecing this together, Kuiper, out of the shadows, rolls a Bantrid
Oh, okay.
right up to you.
Oh,
and we'll
they
see
are
you.
friends. They are friends. This is fine.
Yeah, they're definitely our friends.
Nothing to worry
Yeah.
about here.
Not the undead ones.
No.